Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm here with Alice from Indigo Properties. If you watched some of our other videos, you probably recognize Alice.
Hi, everyone.
She is going to show us today, we're going to walk through a house, and she's going to show us the difference between Western homes and homes here in Thailand, some of the differences you can expect. Okay, so I think we're going to start on the outside of the home. Alice, on the outside here, can you tell us some differences between a Western home and a Thai home?
Okay, so first of all, actually in a more traditional Thai home that has been renovated, so just keep that in mind while you're watching. So it's different to the modern Thai home that you'll see a bit later. So here you see that there's no garage as such, it's more of a carport, an open air. So in Western home, probably in say the States or in Australia, you might find that you have a proper garage, but here
the door on it.
With the door, but here is open air.
Okay.
So a lot of times you see water tank and pump in the house, which you cannot see overseas.
Right.
So this is like extra water storage, and the pump will help them to pump the water around the house, give you water pressure. So it's good to have actually, because if sometimes the pipes are getting fixed or anything, so you want to get water to the house. So this way you ensure that you have water all the time.
I see.
So extra storage, yeah.
Okay, great.
Okay. So for this particular house, it's a more traditional Thai home. The kitchen's outside. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's still okay because it's covered. So when you walk in and out of the house, then you won't get wet if it rains or too hot.
Now, the reason why they traditionally had the kitchens outside, was it because of the cooking and the heat and it would generate, or?
Okay, I would say because Thai cooking tends to be a bit more, I guess, produces a bit more smell, more fragrance. I suppose.
Good fragrance, yeah.
Yeah. So Thai people like to cook outside generally, so the house doesn't, smell.
I see.
When you're cooking. Yeah.
Okay.
So this house has been renovated, but has more of a traditional Thai style kitchen.
Okay.
Which is typically like a kitchen counter space, and then sometimes you get like a gas cooktop.
Okay.
I guess here they'll put in later when there's some renting. Yeah.
And now the gas cooktops here, they actually have a big tank that comes with them, correct? That gets refilled?
Yeah, that's right. So instead of pipe gas, you get you can buy tanks.
Okay.
And then they come and refill. You can just call the company, the shop, and then they'll come refill for you when it runs out.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I'm looking around at all these. I'm assuming no dishwasher here, because I know in the States a lot of people are spoiled and we have dishwashers.
Actually, well, here in Thailand, most people don't have dishwashers. Yes. So hand washing.
Right.
Yeah, and usually no hot water in the kitchen either. Usually we just use the tap water to wash dishes.
Okay.
But usually it's pretty warm already because it's pretty hot during the day.
Right. It's hot outside.
A lot of times you probably find when you turn on the tap, the water is warm.
Right. Yeah.
In the cooler seasons.
Yeah.
That's pretty much in the Thai kitchen, there's not a lot of cupboard space.
Right.
So, people just like to leave things on the counter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But sometimes you can buy extra cabinets that you can put your other food and other things in. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, and this house has a bathroom in here too, actually. So this is a renovated bathroom, which is quite nice actually. I'm just trying to find the lights. The lights. Okay, that's the other difference too, because a lot of the bathrooms don't have light. I mean, the switches are actually outside, not inside the bathroom. So when you first come here, you might find, where's the light switch?
Yeah. Go back outside. Oh, yeah. Usually it's right outside the door.
That's right. Yeah.
Another difference that I've noticed since we've been here is that a lot of Thais, or the houses you go into, you have to take your shoes off before you go in.
Yeah, that's pretty much 100% of the time.
Yes, yes.
So if you're looking at houses, so it's good to wear slippers or shoes that you can take off.
Easy to get off and on. So just kind of slip it off at the door and
just leave them.
And you just leave them there. So you're good.
So this is the living area and the dining area. There's a bathroom just over there, so we can have a look at the bigger bathroom here.
Okay.
And so you find that pretty much all the bathrooms will have a little step.
I've noticed that. Yeah, I've tripped on those a few times.
Yeah. So that's in case if the bathroom floods up, it doesn't the water doesn't come outside.
That's smart.
So all the bathrooms are like that.
Okay, so you just have to watch your step.
99%, yeah.
And here's the light switch on the outside,
switch
like
on the
all of them
outside.
are. That's nice.
Most of the time, there actually no light switches or plugs in the bathroom at all.
Right.
Yeah. So if you want to dry your hair, for example, or shave, you might have to do that in the bedroom.
Okay, or get an extension cord and run it into the bathroom.
That's right.
Oh, that's pretty.
So well, this has been renovated. So it's got a nice rain shower and a water heater. So pretty much all the Thai houses have that units of hot water heater in the actual bathroom rather than the big boiler.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I think it probably saves money because that way, you know, in the States we have the big water heaters that have heated water all the time. That's costing you money. Now you're only heating it up when you need it.
Yeah, that's right.
So it
pretty
seems to
much
make more
water
sense.
goes through the machine and gets heated up and goes into the shower.
Yeah, that's good. And then you don't run out of hot water either.
That's true, you never run out. Most of the time it's pretty good because actually during the day, if you shower, you find that the water is already quite warm. But sometimes in Chiang Mai, especially in the cooler season, you need the water heater because the water does get quite cold.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to wash your hands in this sink, usually the water heater is not attached to this. You'd have to have a separate water heater for your sink.
Yeah, but
correct.
some houses do have a hot water heater that services both the sink and the shower.
Right.
So a lot of condos have that actually.
I see.
Yeah, but a lot
Okay.
of houses have separate because people don't really find that they need to have hot water while they wash their hands.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
We just get used to that, I guess, in the States, and you think, why is the water not hot?
And also instantly in the kitchen, if you wanted a hot water heater, you could install a similar unit in
Yeah,
the kitchen
yeah.
to get hot water. So some of the Thai houses have these kind of louver windows, which you actually turn and then it opens up. Yeah. But this house actually has both the louver windows and just the regular window to open it. A lot of the the insect screens are actually inside rather than outside, so you actually need to open the insect screen to access the window. To open it like this. Yeah, and then you can close the insect screen again so the flies are coming. Okay, let's come upstairs.
Okay.
Okay, so this house has 2 bedrooms upstairs,
Nice.
like a living area here. Because it's an older house, both the bathrooms are actually downstairs.
Oh, okay. So you have to go downstairs in the middle of the night if you need to use the bathroom.
Yeah, but it's very charming though, isn't it?
It is. I like it. Yeah. Has a nice feel to it.
Yeah, so and the bedrooms both have air conditioners in them.
Oh, okay.
So in general, in Thailand, we don't usually use central air conditioning. We have like the water heaters, air conditioning unit in each room.
Okay.
So this one has a pretty new, actually very brand new aircon.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And that's nice because you can just have this room on and none of the other rooms, so you're saving money that way
that's
too.
right. You don't need to pay for electricity for aircon that you're not using.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in the U.S., sometimes they have a separate unit for the upstairs and downstairs, but you're still cooling or heating a whole area.
Yeah. And of course, no heaters, no heat.
Right. You don't need heat. I also noticed one thing, you never see carpet in Thailand houses.
That's true, yeah, because it's so hot, right?
Right.
So, and also like tiles, usually we have tiles for a wooden floor that more easy, can keep them clean more easily.
Yeah, I agree. I do like
So
just having the
sweep
hard
it and
floors.
mop it and then
And it's cleaner, I think, that
yeah,
way.
that's right. Especially if you have pets,
Yes, yes.
And also the floors, you don't have to worry about floors getting cold because it's actually nice to have cold floors.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's...
Well, that's all we have for you today. Now, this house is located in Old City, and this is actually right next to the moat. You can see it if you're tall enough. So this is right here in the heart of all the action, and this house is actually for rent. For this or other properties, make sure to visit Alice. I will put a link in the description so you can get in touch with her and she can answer any questions that you have. That's all we have for today. Thank you for watching, and as we like to close out our videos by saying, Kap Kun Kap.